James C. Jim Wilson was the son of W.A. Wilson, a class of 2021 Tennessee Radio Hall of Famer, who founded the Tri-City area's first radio station, WOPI Bristol, in 1929. Jim worked at WOPI in sales and other capacities as a young man, but in 1959 his father sold WOPI, leaving Jim to look 20 miles south to Johnson City for his next opportunity. That's where he found for sale the Tri-City's second oldest station, WJHL, and its sister FM facility. Turns out the owners there were selling and Jim was buying. In 1960, Jim changed the call letters to WJCW and WJCW-FM. At the time, the AM was an old-line, middle-of-the-road station, and its FM simulcast the programming much of the time. But in what was considered a radical move, he flipped the AM format to country and sent his all-female sales staff to call on clients all decked out as cowgirls. Then came perhaps the most important move in Jim Wilson's career. He increased WJCW-FM's power to 65,000 and later 100,000 watts and changed its call letters to WQUT. At that time, in the mid-1960s, there were very few FM stations with rock formats, and not too many people in the Tri-Cities had an FM radio. But Jim was determined and stayed the course. WQUT was one of about 10 FM stations in the world to program AOR, or album-oriented rock music. And after a few years, WQUT was excelling both in the ratings and revenue. Jim Wilson wasn't a day-to-day operator, but he was a true broadcaster in every sense of the term. His willingness to take chances going down paths most broadcasters wouldn't led to what Don Raines, a longtime employee and later manager of WQUT, called the Big Bang of FM radio. In 1982, Jim sold his stations to Bloomington Broadcasting and retired from the business altogether. Today, the stations are owned by Cumulus Media. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the legacy class of 2022, J.C. Jim Wilson.